Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is your teacher, Mozale Richard, and this time round I've come with a database application, and I want you to be very attentive, be careful, just follow my lessons, and we shall get this done, okay? So, beginning, I've two tables here in a database. Which two tables? We have table 1, which is here, and we have table 2. So these two tables, I have a number of different questions. I'm sorry that I've not shared them with you, but you just note them down. For example, we are saying that create a relationship between table 2 and the table 1. So we're going to create a relationship between the first table and the next table. What do I mean by relationship? A relationship, we are going to find, these are fields. So for example, we have field 1, which is PID, and when you look at table 2, table 1 also have this. So this field has the similar data with this other information here. So table 2, what makes them to be similar is field 1. So what we're going to do, we are going to create a relationship between these two tables using this field. So what we shall do, we shall go to database tools. When we click there, we shall go to relationship. So this is the relationship, but let me first of all delete it. So I have two tables. I have table 1 and I have table 2. Now, in case I need to create a relationship, what I'm going to do, I will go in table 1 and I will find this field PID. And when I look in table 2, I also have this field PID. So what I'm going to do, I'll come and click in table 1, but that field of PID, then I will move to table 2 to that field of PID. When I do that, they will bring for me this relationship where I will say create. When I do that, this line is the one that they are talking of as relationship. So that is done. That is done. Okay, so do you want to save changes in the layout? Yes, we shall say yes. Okay, so we have the relationship already done. Now, they are saying, another question I have here, that create a query to show all the details from both tables and save it as the patient's records. So they want us to come up with a query, which query will contain all these fields in table 1 and table 2. How do I create a query? I will go to create. When I get there, I will come to query design. When I get there, I have two tables here. I'll click in the first table and the second table. After that, I will close that. So now after, I will now double click on my table name, which is table 1. I'll click. Then I'll bring this one here. So now, the second table, I will only click on those fields that are missing in table 1. So, for example, district is not here. So, I'll double click on district. When I do that, now that field has been created. Now, I will come also and create on treatment. Double click and I'll have it done also. When I'm done, I've already created this query. So, all the fields, they are now together. So, I will come and click on run. When I click on run, they will give me a table, which table contains fields of table 1 and fields of table 2. They have told me that I save this as the patient records. So I will press Ctrl S, and this query is the patient's what? Records. Patient's records, and I will do that. So my query is here. So that is the query. Now, the other question is telling me that I should generate a form from the above query, save it patient's form or patient form. So out of this query, now they want me to generate a report. Is it a form? So what I'm going to do, I'll go to create, then I need a form where I will go to form wizard. I will click there. When I click there, it will bring for me what's going to bring. Let's wait and see. So it is here. So now I need all the fields. So I'm going to use the move tool. This one. So all the fields will move and they will all be displayed. And remember here, this is where we are. This is where you choose, like wanted a query. So we shall come click there and we shall say next, next. Then here they said we call it a patient's form. Patient's form. I will say finish. When I do that, I'll be able to come up with my form. But this form here, we need to modify it. We need to do what we call formatting. Like we want to have some colors. We want to have, of course, some colors. So what we shall do, we go to view. When we get there, we go to view, design view. Are you following me? I need this word, patient's form, to be centered. So I will do that and I will try to increase that. So I will highlight there. Then I will try to increase on the size. I'll try to increase on the size. Let me put it maybe to, let me put it to this size, like that size. Then I will change the color. I'll change the color maybe to the color to blue. Then I can also change the background color, like this color here. I give it a color, maybe let me give it yeah, that color. Then these field names, I will also try to give them a color. So this is the background color. I'll give it that color. Then I'll also change the font color maybe to that. I can bold it. I can also try to increase on the size. Let me put to 16. Also here the same, highlight, give a different background color. Let me give it that color. Then also the font color, maybe that color. I think you can see so far this is what we have. Now what do I need else? I need to put a footer on my form. So go to view, then come to design view, then move down here, try to at least increase here, then go up here. You'll see these stars. Click this one here where there is capital A and small a. Click. Then after clicking, come and draw this space here. Then we can write I'll write my name as my footer. So I will put Mozare Richard. So this is my footer. And I'm done also. Okay. So when I go check and see what I've done, so this is what I have. I have my footer over there. I may decide to save this. I will save this. When I save that, so that has been saved. And this is the patient's form. My other question, what does it need? My other question is telling us that create another query to calculate the age of patients, including the what? Including all fields from the table, and we shall save that as the age. So this is the patient's record. Now they want us to add another field here, and we calculate their age. They have given us date of birth, and then they want us to come up with their age. So what we're going to do, we shall go to view. When we go to, sorry, not to view, but create. Then what are we creating? We are creating a query. Then this query is here. And this is the query patient's records. Double click, then after close. Then double click up here. Then after that, drag this down. So where do we need to get the edge? The edge, we need it here. So I've clicked there. Then after clicking, I'll go to builder. When I get there, I'll read the word date. Date, then diff. That is now the difference between now and the date of birth. So after that, I will open the brackets. After opening the brackets, I will open the quotation. Then I'll read this is Y. Y, Y, Y. I have 4 Y's. They are representing the number, but they're representing the figure of years. So when I'm done with that, I will put a comma. After comma, I'll go now to my folder, which has my query, where I'll come and double click here. Then I'll go to query. Then this is the patient's records. Then this is date of birth. When I'm done, I'll put a comma. Then after comma, I'll move down here. Then click on expression, common expressions. I will double click. When I double click, I'll go where there is current date here. Current date. So this is it. Then after, I will close the brackets. After closing the brackets, I'll come and say okay. I'll come and say okay. Then I will come here and remove this word expression 1, and I will write the word age. Age. Then I will try to run. When I try to run, I have the age being calculated. Therefore, my followers, I am saying, don't mind. Just send me a message. When you send me a message, I have already that link. I have a link where, this is my link, where you have to fill in your name. So just open that link, and then you fill in the credentials. This coming holiday, we're going to have our online lessons. So register with me now, and we join the class together. Learn from away class. So this lesson, we've called it class away from class. You enjoy. I am saying that you have a good day. If in the case of any question, please don't mind. Just give me a WhatsApp message. Ask, you'll get the answer. Very bye-bye. See you.